Welcome back to another episode of the Lithium Challenge run of First Timer, the level 17 trollish barbarian. Now, I may have overdone the grinding quite a bit. I did some smithing, I did some mining, I did some farming, and well, we became really quite powerful. I have 61 protection value, and on berserk mode I have 50 defense value. I spent a lot of time on smithing and farming. Too much time. I won't be using smithing anymore. It's just so tedious. You have to first mine all the ores, smelt them, get the skill up, and yeah, it wasn't all that fun, to be honest. So this will be my only character for a long time that I will use smithing on. Now, the exception being maybe if I roll a weaponsmith, but yeah. But we do have some absolutely amazing gear now. We are totally ready for the tower, I believe. And I think we will be progressing through the rest of the game really quite fast. At least I will try to kind of beeline it. I will rob the casino because it's just so much fun, and there is a good chance for some more artifact items. But yeah, I think the goal for this episode is to clear the tower and then go and rob the casino. Now, I sadly did not have enough holy water to bless some scrolls of magic mapping. Now that I think of it, I actually should have done that. I could have progressed through the tower super quickly. But I think we will be quite okay here. I have lots of slaying ammunition. I have double rings of ice. I have willpower at 36, so I might not even need a ring of mental stability against the worm, but we'll see. I might even try and kill some giants for their fire giant kings for their corpses. But first I will beeline it to the top floor and kill the chaos worm, so we are done with our main objective as fast as possible. Do not risk. There is always a chance that the rings of ice will fail, even if you are wearing double blessed ones, and also fireproof blankets are not indestructible. They might also be destroyed. That's why I have two. So it is a good idea to just go through the tower really quickly first, get the main objective, and then you can, if you are powerful enough, you can stay and farm stuff. But yeah, I think Skull Crusher will work really nicely here for us. Just these grooves are a little bit tough, and maybe the dragons too. Our Skull Crusher isn't so good against those types of enemies, but I do have the Spear of Devastation with me, which actually should do quite nicely. Now, this is a nice first test. The fire elementals might be really tough, but I think we can handle them too pretty nicely. So I don't think anything can really hurt us here. I'm gonna first look for the easternmost wall, so I have the shortest way of digging. The shortest distance to dig. Yeah. I think I should go a little bit down and then zap the wand of digging. I should be able to enter from a nice position. If I can manage these elementals easily, then I can use this room for fighting the chaos worm, and I think we should be quite okay with the amount of slaying ammunition I have. Just try to pick them up quickly. Maybe not all of them will be destroyed. And I also have a wand of cold, which might work really well against these. Yeah, we are really quite powerful. As a level 17 troll, we can take on the fire elementals of Tower of Eternal Flames. Just have to stay vigilant and pay attention and try to pick up most of the slaying ammunition quickly. There are a couple more rooms with the elementals. Yeah, that went well. Now let's see about the demons. I will use Skull Crusher against them. I think they are considered humanoid, so I will auto-crit. Yep. And I think I will be fine using Berserk mode all the time, basically. Now, one question mark is the confusing attack of the Ancient Chaos Worm. Let's see what happens when I aggro it. I will keep using the Construct Slaying ammunition for the elementals and then Skull Crusher for the demons. Should work out pretty nicely. A red dragon scale mare from the tower. I think we don't really need fire immunity anymore. I have this really nice mithril ring mail of carrying that I smithed all the way to plus 13, plus 9. And we can carry quite a lot of stuff, even without the girdle of carrying. Yeah, the demons are no match for us. And the elementals can be handled pretty easily as long as I have slaying ammunition. It might run out pretty quickly though. Okay, some kind of force seems to attack your mind. So the Ancient Chaos Worm has noticed us. I'm gonna stay back a bit and try to lure it closer so I can manage the fight a bit better. I don't want to get hit by his by their corrupting rays, because I never found a potion of cure corruption. I cannot throw one at the worm and remove their corrupting touch or the corrupting effect of their bolts. But here I think I will just zap the Wand of Cold against these rakes. And now I will still fall back a bit. We seem to be able to handle the confusion attack easily, so I probably won't have to change rings. Now, I'm hoping to get the worm somewhere close here so I can maneuver around the corners a bit and then use missiles. Okay. Is there anything on the ground here? No. So And the fire demon hit us for 74 damage. It's quite nasty. Okay, here comes the worm. We can fall back a bit and switch to our dragon slaying ammunition. And now here we go. I'll zap the staff of nourishment so we don't have to deal with hunger. And now let's see if we can kill the worm. We only have 5 left, and well, we can hit them. I think we will be fine if we can just hit maybe one more. Just hit one more. No. Oh no. That is quite bad. Now, do I have... Let's see, my bow and crossbow are the best. Did I take any missiles that are just powerful on their own? I did not. That was a mistake. I did have some Eternium arrows, I think, or some such. And the arrows of penetration maybe would have been a good idea. I think I might have to try it in melee then, which is a pretty big risk, but I'm not sure if I can handle it from range. I think maybe the best weapon is still the crossbow, and if I can, I might be able to pick up some of the slaying ammunition if I maneuver around the worm a bit. Now they will use their bolts, which might be a problem now. Yeah, maybe I will just try to get to the bolts. I think I managed it. There's still 4 left. Alright, I am in melee range now. Can still maneuver around a bit. And I have been corrupted by their hit. The babbling mouth on your forehead that rants and raves dark secrets. Not the worst one. Not the best one. But still, it's not the end of the world. If I can move back a bit, I might be able to switch ammunition and kill them. Yes! There we go. You exactly hit the ancient chaos worm and kill it. And suddenly an item seems to be falling onto the ground, and that is of course the chaos orb of elemental fire. And we advanced to level 18, and we can now deliver tremendous blows. So our barbarian got quite a lot more powerful with this one level. My first aid skill is still lagging behind quite a bit. I spent some spent one level just advancing smithing. So I think I will put some points into first aid, and then I guess tactics will be the best. Even though I can only advance it 1 point at a time, I think it's still worth it. And now the talent. Maybe still going for the missile talents might be best. And Skullcrusher would definitely benefit from the Basher line. I'm really not sure how many more levels we can get. I mean, there is a Greater Vault, a guaranteed Greater Vault, which will probably give us quite a lot of experience, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Keen Shot. Now this corruption makes stealth impossible. We don't care about that really. It is a nasty appearance penalty and perception penalty too, but a really nice learning bonus, and us being trolls, I mean, yeah, really not the worst corruption. Probably can make everything. Now I have to make a choice about should I stay and farm the tower enemies. I'm gonna pick up the ancient case worm corpse after it is cooked by the heat, but I most likely won't be eating it because I think the this corpse is such that it won't give any increase if your stats are at potential or high enough. I would have to check. I can still carry it around with me if it is cooked. It might survive for a bit, and then I can check the wiki if there's any point in eating it. I'm gonna kick it around a bit closer here, and then start bashing on the rest of the enemies. I mean, we are doing so well that I think I can fairly safely kill these. Now the demons do quite a bit of damage when they crit us, but we are able to kill them quite quickly, and also we still have all of our healing ability. We didn't have to use anything for the worm. I did forget to bring the potion of gain attributes. Do I have any potion of... I also had some potion of dexterity. Maybe I will just save the gain attributes potion. I think I will be fine. A white dragon scale mail would sell for quite a bit, but we lost our shop, so unless a general store is generated in the rest of the dungeon, then, which would be quite lucky, and we can't really sell anything. I think I'm gonna just start also using ranged attacks. And the fire demons are quite tough. Can't really hit them with my plus 11 crossbow with a skill of 9. And I will still be using the construct slaying ammunition for the fire elementals as long as I have any left. Now the corpse got cooked. See if I can pick up some of the ammunition before it is burned. Yeah, we should be able to get quite a lot of experience here because we just got the learning boost from the corruption, and these are pretty tough enemies. Now, do I have door creation wands? No. I probably shouldn't risk converting the altar. Could always come back to convert it if I really want to when I'm leaving the Backlor chain after closing the Chaos Gate. Now these screws, however, are pretty tough. I think I should fall back a bit, and then I will use the Spear of Devastation, which is just amazing. It's plus 10 and plus 8 to hit and plus 10 damage. Yeah, I think this will be our best weapons against the crews, or maybe even against everything, because I have Find Weakness finally at 100. So my crit rate is pretty nice. So maybe I will just use this weapon. And maybe the Wand of Cold. And the double rings of ice is working really nicely. I have not lost any equipment yet. Yeah, I think I kind of ruined the challenge of this game by going so overboard with the smithing. It was, well, first of all, it was not all that fun, and I think it made us quite overpowered. Because you really can't get this kind of gear very easily without it. Without smithing, I mean. Yeah, still going strong. Can I damage the crews with a crossbow? Not really. Maybe with only crits. But we are really quite powerful for a level 18 character. I can't exactly remember the layout. I think there's one more large room to the northeast, I think. Is still filled with quite a lot of... Oh no, I guess they aggroed already. Okay, so there's probably just the fire elemental room left on the corner there. Southeast corner is filled with fire elementals. And apparently we can handle them pretty nicely with our spear. I still would prefer to play it safe and destroy them with the slaying ammunition, if I can still manage to save some. Still have 4 left. Hopefully I can still pick them up. A bone on the ground is consumed by the heat, but I still managed to save 3 quarrels of construct slaying. I could... Yes, I could try... Ooh, a fire giant king. This one we will definitely take our giant slaying ammunition for, and hopefully it'll generate a corpse. See how we do against it in melee. Not too bad, and there's the corpse. Strength at 37. I'm not sure if we can ever get so lucky that would give us an increase. But doesn't hurt to try. I wonder if my perception is good enough for standing on the altar. Do I have any monster detection ability? I do, so I can go close and read the scroll of monster detection and see how far away. Yeah, nothing is close, so I can stand on the altar and hopefully I'll have enough gold to convert it. I think 10,000 should be quite enough. Yeah. Uses a conflict between supernatural entities. Vagrak and Neftr seem to be quarreling for supremacy, and Neftr triumphs. You hear the angry wail of Vagrak. The altar glows in a grey shine. There goes my 10,000 gold, but we have successfully converted the altar in the Tower of Eternal Flames. Now we can... Oh, actually I should not drop anything on the altar because it might just immediately burn. Yeah. But what I can do is eat some fire giant corpses And now did I have... some arrows, some healing, some water. Yeah, we did really good in the tower, so we really should be able to breeze through. Well, at least all the way to the mana temple should give us no problems. Now hopefully I can find some means of corruption removal so I can start hitting the Chaos Guardian corpses. I mean, the Ancient Stone Beast would give us strength and toughness, and the Snake from Beyond will give us dexterity and mana. We can just manage the corruption. Now, I could just risk it. I can kind of deal with any corruption. I have thick gauntlets. I don't care about the... well, actually, I do care about the... yeah. Mana Battery would probably be the worst one we can get. That would really give us some problems. We would completely lose the ability to use wands, which is pretty nasty for a barbarian because our only way to cast spells is pretty much wands. Now the corruption did give us slow poison, but we already are poison resistant, so doesn't really help out a lot. Now I can explore the rest of the tower and see if there's anything interesting, or maybe I can kill some more giants. We already got half a level from the last floor. Now the fire giant kings might hit pretty hard, but yeah, I actually shouldn't risk it, but we seem to be doing quite okay. But if they crit, they will punch through our armor. They might do like 190 damage or something in one go, maybe even more. So I really shouldn't risk that. Oh, and of course I really need to try a tremendous blow. There we go. Easily one-shots a fire elemental. It takes 4,000 energy points though, so I think the worms got like 2 attacks each after the blow I did, so really can only use it one-on-one, I think, and I apparently keep missing with it. Maybe it's not so easy to hit with it. Oh, a potion of dexterity, nice. I might check out the shield. Can't really remember if there was any artifact medium shields. Morningstar kind of accidentally picked up. Don't think it can ever be anything good. Another king, now they hit us. But we can take care of them pretty easily. Yeah, the spear is a really good weapon. I also got daggers and knives up to level 8 while I was farming. I was using the face dagger just to again have some more options against high armored enemies. Like maybe perhaps the Eternal Guardian comes to mind, because we can't pass them by so easily. That'll actually be our next more challenging point of the game. We can probably take care of them pretty easily with the humanoid slaying ammunition, but yeah, we are super powerful to be able to just farm the tower like this. Absolutely no trouble at all. Maybe got a little bit scary with the Chaos Worm, but we managed that pretty nicely also. Now, overconfidence will kill you in this game, so I will try and stay grounded. And did I have any dragon? Oh, that's not an ancient dragon, so probably no problem. A new kind of amulet. Still haven't seen a amulet of life saving, so maybe it's one of those. Yeah, these giants are no match for us. Oh, this is the first floor, and the last floor for me to explore. Ooh, a fire giant king corpse. 37 strength. Let's see if it goes up. Nope. There's a special message. I think it's something like your muscles feel like steel or something, or your muscles bulge or something along those lines when you get the strength increase. Special weight stuff, so I will take and check them out. But I mean, we're really not gonna find a better helmet other than artifacts. Yeah, I'm oops. Almost wasted a giant slaying ammunition there. But I am really eager to see what the guaranteed greater vault will be. Will it be undead? Even if it is undead, I might still try to clear it if it contains some nice items. Yeah, we have successfully cleared the whole tower. Really wasn't even all that hard for us. Our character is really quite strong. Now I can equip the Chaos Orb of Elemental Fire for even more strength. Strength is at 47, that is crazy. Oh, I really shouldn't pick up any ores so I don't accidentally find myself smithing again. Now the pool. I might... Well, I'm already pretty powerful, so I perhaps should not risk getting some nasty effects, at least not before I have robbed the casino and done all stuff like that, because I might still get some nice artifacts from the casino, and then I probably won't be needing a wish at all at any point anymore. Would be nice to get a wish for some scrolls of corruption removal though, so I could actually start eating the corpses. Takes care of the cat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna beeline is straight down to the casino. I will probably first go and visit the Cat Lord, so I can get the Ring of the Master Cat, which will make us crazy powerful. It'll further increase our crit rate, which is already quite high. Yeah, I'm really happy how we managed the tower so easily. I mean, spending all that time on smithing and the tediousness of it would have been quite sad if it was for nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I might upload some sort of montage or something about the grinding or the farming as soon as I find some video editing software and learn how to use it. I never really did any of that stuff, but this is a really good way to start learning, which is why I'm doing it in the first place. So okay, now what kind of spell did we get? Okay, it was a knock. Oh no, magic lock. Okay. It would be nice to get rid of this corruption, though. Did I get any waters? Just 2. Now, what was the thing that I was supposed to bless? Already forgot all about it. Maybe the necklace of rapid healing would be actually smart to bless. And then maybe a potion of the dexterity. Oh no, first we will do the potential dexterity, because we still have herbs. But first, let's go to our secret hiding place and identify the stuff that we got. And maybe uncurse it. First I will drop the potions of invisibility, because I want them to stay cursed. There we go. And now I can... Oh, I actually had some unidentified stuff here too. Well, I think I have so many scrolls of identify, it doesn't really matter if I wasted one. Yeah. I can still check these out too. Not really sure they can be anything good. Try not to spend too much time here. So I really am eager to get down to the casino and the Cat Lord. The staves might be something useful. How many unidentified missiles? Yes, I do. Any rings? No. Wands? No. Hey, now. Just quickly drop all the crap. Oh, nice. A crown of regeneration. Well, would have been nice to have it before I did all the smithing. I should have actually visited the scroll shop have any protection scrolls or defense scrolls? Yeah, some. Well, not going to need any of these. We're immune to acid, yes we are. I'll prefer to use the ring mail of carrying. Not gonna be needing the red dragon scale mail either. And the white dragon scale mail maybe if the greater vault is white dragons, then sure. On the appearance boosting items I will keep just in case we find some means of corruption removal and I can start eating the corpses, then boosting your appearance is really good. So you can mitigate the corrupting effects. You're probably not gonna need more pickaxes. And all of these weapons seem to be really bad. Shame about losing the shop, but yeah, now I should really only pick up stuff that can actually be something good. I'm just gonna drop all those lonely arrows that take up inventory space and never get anything to stack with them. I guess I can keep the ones with me and at least some of the potions. Yeah, I will. Well, this is my pile of useless stuff, and this is my pile of at least semi-useful stuff, so I will drop them here. And at the same time, I'm gonna have a look if I need anything. I'm gonna take the girdle of carrying. There will be quite a lot of stuff in the casino, and I might just pick it all up and then attack the shopkeeper. Maybe take the face dagger. I would really like to get a blessed staff of sensing traps, but wondering if I should use a holy water on it or not. For the mana temple, for sure. And maybe the earth temple also. There are some really nasty falling roof ceiling block traps. I'll take some of the slaying ammunitions with me in case I run into some nasty stuff. Like the arrows of hunting if I find some interesting monsters for the corpses. I will also take the penetrating arrows and I guess the lonely arrow of hunting. Probably I won't be using any torch ever, but I can take one or two with me. Now the rings. The rings are really just waiting for potions of exchange at this point. Take some wands. Actually have any wand of door creation with me yet. The one with 7 charges. Is there one with more? Yeah, well, them both, so I have 15 charges of doors. Quickly go through the potions. Yeah, if only I had some holy water, so I could make good use out of potions, but I would really not like to waste them without blessing. I might get lucky and get some nice amount of waters from the casino. Pick up some useless scrolls for item destruction. Also spellbooks, I would really like to bless them first before trying to learn them. I think knock could not be a spell that a barbarian can learn. We can try. Take some herbs. And I think we are ready to go. Just quickly, I will bless the potion of potential dexterity. Really only have one holy water. Oops, wrong menu. Yeah. But I will take some moss patches of Marillion. I think we can get maybe even 3 increases. Yeah, we can go all the way to 25. I'm not gonna bother with trying to get the double increase, so 18 herbs is going to be enough. I would have to get the dexterity potential to at least 26, so I would have to wait to find another potion before using herbs from level 24 to 25, which is probably not gonna be worth it too. But might not even ever find such a potion, so now we can drop one of the rings of ice for a ring of damage. And then we are good to go. Let's see if we have some basic quarrels. Well, not really. But I guess I will be using arrows then. So I have so many of them. Not gonna be running out anytime soon. I'm gonna drop some extra stuff. Or the more useless stuff. Yeah, I think we can carry all of the casino like this. And anyway, we can always drop some of the more useless stuff there. Yeah, we should be very, very well equipped to face any challenge that the caverns can throw at us now. I'll drop the potion of dexterity so it doesn't get destroyed. Other stuff really probably doesn't matter all that much. See if I have any potions that I actually should be carrying. Potion of youth, definitely. Uncursed one too, in case we get into a spot of aging trouble. We will need all the help we can get. Oh, a potion of insight. I would like to have that blessed and see how we are actually doing on the intrinsics. Oh, and a potion of toughness. Yeah, we definitely need a lot of holy water, then we can get some really nice stuff. But now we are off to rob the casino. Yep, I guess I spent a lot more time on the inventories than I really thought I would. Not really. I kind of lack the experience still to really quickly assess what I need in which situation. So it kind of takes me some time to go over it and make a plan. Here is a floor that I completely mined. But it's we have a altar there. I have to make a note about the altars because robbing the casino will doom us, and we would need to get rid of that as fast as we can. So we have to pay attention on where the altars are. Did we? Yeah, we are wearing the correct armor. I think I left this floor kind of full of cats too. There's so many cats all around. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the dwarven halls actually. I think we should be okay there. We have emergency teleport and we already know where the stairs are. So even if we run into something nasty, we should be okay. Unless it's an Emperor Lich that immediately confuses us and we cannot get out of that confusion ever and we die. Could actually use the Skull Crusher for, I think it has confusion resistance. Do I have anything that the Rust Monster can eat? Maybe my rings. Let's see how much they did. They don't do a lot of damage, but they might destroy our gear, but yeah, we can kill it quickly enough. Not too bad. Yeah, unfortunately I won't have time to rob the casino in this episode. I will have to cut soon and come back to it in the next one. Maybe I can still pass the Eternal Guardian. Yeah, we are able to progress quite easily. One thing I might be able to still manage in this episode is find the Cat Lord. Is that the... no, no. Thought it was the black tome artifact. Yeah. Maybe. Ooh. There our low mana score shows there that a Dark Sage can damage us with their energy bolts. Oh, actually, did we convert the altar here? No. Did we even clear it completely? Maybe I should also convert this one. Yeah, there's no one around. There we go. Oh, again, I picked up some ore. Get rid of it. Oh, now I can try a tremendous blow on the vortex. 274 damage. Okay, let's keep going. Soon we will hit the flame wall and we can pass it now that we have the Chaos Orb of Elemental Fire. And then we are off to unexplored territory. Nice, a potion of water. We need all the waters we can get. We have quite a lot of stuff we would like to bless. Still one corridor. I didn't check. There might be some corpses there that are worth eating. Nope. Ooh, a invisible stalker corpse. I don't want to eat it because it might give permanent invisibility. Now I already ate one and got the sea invisible, so I really don't want to risk being permanently invisible. It's really quite annoying. Okay, so there's an altar here, D24. I'll make a note of it. It's probably the closest one, unless more are generated near the casino. Ooh, a annihilator. They are pretty dangerous for us, or our equipment at least. Oh, and did not remember there's another altar right here. Good to know. We can pretty quickly get rid of our doomed status after we rob the casino, because these altars are so close. And there are some dangerous enemies that we can sacrifice for a lot of piety. And now... okay, the stairs are there. And here we go, we are off to some unexplored territory. I'm gonna cut here and continue from here next time, and I will try to immediately go for the Cat Lord and then rob the casino. I will see you next time.